Hi, this is Ernst, here to help you grow, change, and live a better life. The title of this video is Be Open to Receive. Sometimes we feel that giving is better. Sometimes we feel that it's much easier to give. Sometimes we feel that it's easier to be there for someone than to have someone to be there for us. But we have to understand it's balance. There's two sides. There's the giving and the receiving. For you to give, someone needs to be there to receive. And when you refuse or have a hard time receiving, you're preventing someone to give. You're preventing someone to have the ability to give to you. So you have to remember that giving and receiving are part of the same coin. There are two sides, two different sides of the same coin. You cannot have one without the other. I know it feels a lot easier to give because when you give, you don't really put yourself out there. You don't really look at your emotions. You don't really look at your self-worth. You don't really look at your value. You don't really look at how it feels to you, and you don't really evaluate your own emotions. But you have to be able to give and receive. Both of them are needed. It's a lot easier to give because when you give, you feel happy. You're happy to be there for someone. You're grateful that you're able to, and you're happy that they asked. You're happy that you have the ability to do so. But you have to also remember the person receiving is basically saying that they're worthy of it. They recognize they appreciate your help. They're happy that there's someone that's there for them. You have to remember that in order to give, someone needs to be there to receive. For me, if I use myself as an example, in my life, I've always been the one being able to give money so easily, lend money, help people when they need it. I always had the idea that I was the savior, I was the helper, and I was there to help. And when I was put in a position, when circumstances happened and made me in a position that I needed some help, it was very hard for me to accept it. I didn't feel I was worthy of help. I didn't feel someone should be there for me. I didn't believe that someone wanted to be there for me in that way. That it was easy for me to believe that I wanted to be there for someone. So that's when I realized I needed to let go of unworthiness, let go of feeling that I don't deserve love, I don't deserve support, I don't deserve great friends, I don't deserve to be helped by someone that I've helped or maybe someone I've never helped. For me, the ability to receive was a lesson that happened a few times, that took me a long time to really accept it, to accept the fact that it's okay for me to ask for help. Ask for help not because I'm weak, but ask for help because I want to remain strong. Ask for help because I will give an opportunity to someone to be there for me, because I love to be there for people. I love to have the opportunity to be there for someone. When you're refusing to receive, or you have a hard time receiving when someone is giving to you, you're removing a chance for them to feel helpful, a chance for them to feel happy, a chance for them to be there for you. But you also have to keep it balanced though. You can't be everybody's savior. You can't always want to help someone every time they go through something. You don't want to enable someone to just come to you every time they need something. You have to be able to feel when it's time to help and when it's time for them to find a different way. You can't always be someone's options when something happens. You have to feel that at the moment when they ask that yes, it's time to give, and feel the moment and know this time they have to find another way. Because it's not about always giving or always asking, but it's about finding the right time to give and finding the right time to appreciate the ability that you have to give. It's not that when someone is mentioning something that you want to jump in and save them and help them. No, sometimes it's just for you to hear and be able to know when it's time to give. But for you to give, someone needs to be there to receive. So take a moment and write what's been hard for you. What is hard for you to receive? Is it love? Is it affection? Is it money? Is it attention? Is it the fact that someone loves you for you? Is it the fact that you are appreciated for who you are? What do you have a hard time believing? What do you have a hard time receiving? Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.